roles in relationships, what 99% of men don't understand about marriage. Let me go ahead and play this clip.
A relationship, the provider is supposed to relieve stress from you that she needs to be successful in her role. If I see you stressed with laundry, or if I see you stressed with washing dishes, or I see you stressed with the kid, that is my job to step in to contribute to help you relieve that stress, because I'm your helpmate. If I cannot specifically go and do that myself, I can go and make sure you have dry cleaning and stuff like that for laundry. I could go make sure that you can do different things that can contribute to relieving stress from different roles that maybe are too much for you at the season. And what roles can we position out and outsource so that we can be more effective, so you can be a happy mother?
Let's go ahead and let me turn my camera. Let's go ahead and get into this roles in relationship, what 99% of men don't understand about marriage. I want to open this up because I was privy to some information that I received, I was listening to, and they said that by default, the man is supposed to know how to do everything. The man is supposed to do everything, and whatever the man can't do, then that's when the help comes in. So the man is fully qualified to be able to run a household effectively without a woman. But when a woman comes in and she comes within this program, his vision, whatever the case may be, whatever it is that he can't do, then that's when she fills in. You guys agree? Is that something you guys have heard? Does it make any sense?
It definitely makes sense. If he's supposed to be the head of household, as a head, you're supposed to know how to manage every skill that's required to upkeep your home, or be in a position to delegate that in a way skillfully enough. But I think in order to do that, you would have to have a good understanding of what needs to be accomplished. So yeah, I think that makes sense.
Anybody else? Go ahead, Jay.
So I did see it. Like my parents for a period of time were separated when I was young, and my mom left. My dad had us, and he had to step up, like Sunday dinners, breakfast. I would say one thing he didn't do was wash clothes. Like he never washed clothes. My sister, she's older, so she knew how to wash clothes, but everything else, he held it down. I mean, then when she came back, I knew he was happy because he was doing a lot, what I mean? But washing clothes, yeah. I taught him how to wash clothes like a month ago.
I think that men
at 8.
Should know how to do everything. The woman is a helpmeet because he needs help doing those things. So as long as he, is able to see what her strengths are and to see where he needs the help, then I believe that's where the roles are established in the relationship. The man in the video was talking about, I guess, if the woman was tired and needed extra assistance with the laundry or maybe with chores in the house and things of that nature. I do believe that, if there are issues with that, as long as they're not drastic, as long as she's just not being lazy and just doesn't want to do it. But let's just say he has a business and he's running this business, and she's helping him with this business. And maybe, laundry is something that's fallen by the wayside. Well, yeah, you do come together and you say, okay, maybe we should hire someone to do a little light cleaning on days that we're, knee deep in the business, or where you have to be over here and I have to be over here. But we're coming together for the common goal. I think a man, should accommodate that, and it should be something that you agree upon. But you establish your role. The man, I would think that the man would see what her strengths are and say, okay, this is where I need you to help me. So that doesn't always have to be hiring, extra help or a nanny. But it is a discussion that they're able to have together in order to come to the common goal of things.
Bounce, you want to go next? Go ahead,
This
Louis.
is it. The video is interesting because I took some quick notes and I was just thinking to myself, okay, so the man is supposed to have a good general understanding and ability to do multiple things, right? And he in the video explained that he would be her helpmate. That was his words, right? And then I was like, wait a minute, hold on. I thought she was supposed to be the helpmate, right? And it kind of made me think about something about my own childhood, right? So my father, grew up without his father. And sort of he learned to do a lot of things when he was young, from cooking to folding to ironing to, how basic house chores, all stuff like that. He was one of 9 boys, right? And sort of he had to learn a lot of life skills very early and grow up really, really fast. But that really shaped and molded who he was. And sort of when he married my mom, he had instilled and passed down so many things that he had learned throughout his entire life, even though my mother, grew up in a 2-family household with multiple siblings, right? His life experience was so much greater. And to kind of react in the video, I would say this in terms of delegating and doing that. We need to understand there are some men out there who are looking for a co-pilot, and there are men out there who are looking for a flight attendant. I think it's vitally important to understand what type of person you are and what type of role you can facilitate in that person's said life, right? I don't think that you need to outsource things. There's some things you can, but I think it's about delegating and setting things up, right? Like, okay, like this is my schedule, this is my work week, and these are my responsibilities. I think there's an opportunity for Fridays and Thursdays to do laundry, or on the weekend we prep and we do this. You got to implement systems into your life, right? There's 24 hours in a day. Do not start your day at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning because you're already behind the 8 ball, right? You have to be able to kind of get ahead of things and set things up so you set yourself up for success. You set up your household for success and also your relationship up for success. Far too many people just expect things to just kind of just happen like on a whim, or it's just supposed to just appear like it's magic. And unfortunately, that doesn't happen without proper preparation, proper dialogue, and, proper planning about what things need to be done. You know what I'm saying? I cook, I know how to cook, so I know how to facilitate that. You know what I'm saying? And sort of, I think that if there's an opportunity to lend a hand or switch days, or like you're probably working late, whatever, I'll take care of this these days. There is a system to be implemented into your relationship to help alleviate the stress of one person carrying the heavier load. But unfortunately, that takes time to understanding what type of person that partner is, right? So it kind of goes back to what I said about, men looking for a co-pilot and some men looking for a flight attendant. I yield.